Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the interruption. You are now listening to the Our Truths podcast. As you can see, it's only one person across from me, nobody on my left. It's just me and Rell today. Just gonna talk our shit, you know.
Go over a couple topics because somebody can't make it here, you know what I'm saying? Can't handle regular problems in life.
Shit like that. But we're gonna get right into it, man. We're gonna, you know, it's coming to the end of the year. Might see a little bit of my Christmas tree behind me and all that. And we're gonna talk about some of the top albums that we listened to this year. We ain't listening to no fucking Taylor Swift and
right.
Demi Lovato.
Or even X-Taxion. How you say that his name?
Nah, I listened to his joint though. I took a listen to it. It ain't for me. Like,
I never even listened to none of his music. I never actually heard. If I did hear it, like, I don't know.
I took a quick listen. It is, for him being young, I appreciate the direction he took on it because it was kind of like, you know, trying to help people that feel depressed and all that.
I heard that his album was all that bass and shit.
Yeah, like shit that he's like trying to, you know what I mean? But it ain't for me. Like, it's not my cup of tea to listen to.
Yeah. I feel what you're saying.
But I mean, off the top,
Who albums you liked it this year, as far as rap wise?
I mean, as far as rap, of course, you got your usuals, you got your Hove, you got your Ross. To be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of Kendrick shit. Like,
why not?
I felt like it was too commercial. Like, his shit was
Kendrick was too commercial.
Yeah, like I don't listen to Kendrick for like the Love joint. Like, shit sound like it sound like a Drake track. Like, I don't want to hear that from Kendrick.
Like, we can't. Every time somebody make a love track on those similar
bro,
bases,
the nigga went and got a nigga that
Drake.
sound just like The Weeknd, bro.
Bro, it's not like people sound alike, bro. Like, people sound alike. Like,
I understand that, but you Kendrick.
So you want the same thing from Kendrick on every album?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I'm not listening to Kendrick for that. Like, I'm not listening to Kendrick. Like, to me, Damn is like the equivalent of Lupe Lazer's album. Like, the shits was commercial. Like, I don't want to hear Lupe with Trey songs.
All right, I feel it was musical because not like what songs was commercial to you? Like, Damn,
the singles.
The singles, and what was that?
The Love joint, the joint with Rihanna, the Humble joint, like,
and that's it. You know,
people usually
I feel
have
like 3 commercial things on their album.
Yeah, man, but
come on, you gotta
Kendrick, that was never his formula.
Yeah, but you have to change through every album. You understand what I'm saying?
Nah, you could change, but it felt like he was compromised. He compromised himself with this album.
I felt like that about Hove. Like, he ain't never rhymed. That's the same thing. Like, Hove never rhymed about something as
personal, like, introspective.
And I would call, at the time that he's talking about it, commercial.
Because,
like, being black is popular right now and conscious to a lot of people who really don't care about it.
I understand what you're saying, but he started there on Watch the Throne. Like, if you listen to Watch the Throne, there's songs on there where he talking about black excellence and
but we talking about making the whole album.
Yeah, but it wasn't his album. It was a joint album.
That was never even his.
Even the joint on Magna Carta. Even if you listen to Magna Carta, Oceans, like, he had joints on there where he was woke.
He was the what's the nigga name that's
Salt Bay.
Yeah, Salt Bay. He was that. Like, he'll season a little bit on his fucking albums and shit like that in songs to If You Catch It. You understand? Like,
nah, it wasn't like If You.
I'm saying not to us.
Yeah.
You know, when I speak, you know, I speak of the man. Like, masses. We know, a lot of people don't know, and they ain't looking for that when they come to his album.
But if, like, after all the interviews and shit, you see that he went through therapy.
Mm-hmm. So
that may have played a huge part in what he did. Like,
but you want me to be truthful?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck if he went to therapy after that. Like, nobody's interested.
I understand that, but
like, not me, but I'm saying, like, people are not interested whether you go to therapy and talk no more, you sit on couches with your leg crossed. Now, like nobody cares.
But
like,
being that it's Jay-Z, niggas did care though.
Yeah, only a certain amount of people that's not streaming.
But niggas cared though. Niggas cared, and niggas wanted to hear his response to Lemonade, and this was his response to Lemonade.
Yeah, you mean they marketing scheme? So it's basically commercial. Like him and
I get it. Yeah, I see what you're saying, but
you understand?
What I'm saying is commercial in the sense of what's happening right now. Like Kendrick went for that sound that's happening right now.
I think he just tried to make a musical album and go like out of his range. To me, in my opinion, like I'll agree with you to somewhat, you know.
Because the Pimp a Butterfly was musical out of his range. Like he used a lot of jazz influence that he never used before in his music.
All right, now let me say this, right? Even the shit, sit down, be humble.
Yeah.
Even though you said that's commercial, that's about Big Sean. Like it's a diss.
Yeah, but
like,
you go
a diss, bro. Like it's a diss, bro.
It's the sound, though. I'm saying the sound. When you go and get Mike Will Made It, you going for the sound right now.
Mike Will Made It is commercial. Like I understand the sound right now, but you say commercial, bro.
This nigga Mike Will Made It.
Mike Will Made It, not commercial, bro.
Commercial, bro.
Like
Ray Strumming. It's like once you become the sound.
He has done stuff for Taylor Swift, if I believe. Like I think Mike Will
Formation.
You're right.
Formation by Beyonce. That's Mike Will. Like once you become the sound, unfortunately, you commercial.
So DJ Mustard is commercial.
Mustard, I mean, he was at a point, not right now, because he don't have the sound right now. The sound, you don't got the sound. Yeah, the sound is shifting right now. But right now, that's commercial. That's the sound that's in.
Right.
When you go and get the producer that's in, like Metro Boomin.
So J. Cole album was this year too?
Nah, that was the end of last year, December.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could throw it in there.
No.
Oh.
I smoke a lot, so I just have to,
Nah,
I don't be remembering.
SZA was this year.
Yeah, that's R&B. SZA album is like nobody. Like I'm. Like that's different R&B. That's soulful to me. It's different the way I listen to music, and like Miguel album is not even certain. You know, like Miguel album is soulful, right? On a different playing level, but SZA shit is like.
I like Miguel shit. I feel like he be trying too hard. Like
Miguel is talented, bro.
He is, but I feel like he's trying too hard. Like he got to a point where like he was just trying too hard. Like
to do what?
I don't know. Like I listened to his album before this. I think it's called Wild Heart, and like it sounded like he went with like live instrumentation, but it was overproduced.
Because they tried to make another Kaleidoscope Dream, and you can't make another
That's
Kaleidoscope
what I'm saying. Like
Dream.
I don't know what he was trying to do. Like
I understand.
Just continue to be. You know what I mean? Just continue to do you. Like don't try to. You know what I mean? I know he threw that shit out there that he's better than Frank Ocean. Now you gotta prove it. But
I don't see where it is. Like I listen to Frank Ocean. I was like, why people be on like.
Now that first mixtape was hard.
Yeah,
but after that,
why
I'm not
Frank Ocean
like that. I ain't like Channel Orange. Like I wasn't feeling that shit. Like
people speak about it because they have better insight about who he writes for and what he writes in the industry. Like I don't know Frank Ocean for that, so I can't speak of Frank Ocean how they speak of him. He's a great writer, you know. Like no, Frank, I don't know like what he does, but what he put out. You understand?
Right.
And that's like it ain't a CD game no more. Before I used to know everything because I look on the back, and everything. You know what I'm saying? But now,
I mean, but you can still find that information out though.
Not doing
really, if you really, I do like. For me, like one of my favorite writers is The Dream. So every time I hear a joint that kind of sound like him, I want to see if he wrote it. So I look it up. Like
no lie, I listened. It was actually last night. I was listening to Bad. And I was thinking, Jay Holiday. You know what I was thinking? What? I said, even though it don't matter, you understand? Don't get me wrong, it don't matter.
Right.
But if Chris Brown would have took that fucking song, it would be like, it's in laws. It's one of my favorite songs. Like, ever.
Oh, you mean like in compared to the masses? Like
oh
the masses
my God, it would have been laws in history. He didn't take it from Dream. Dream offered him the song and he didn't take it. He said no. You know, I don't know why. Like he writes for himself and stuff. I don't know why, but he actually.
Nah, the Dream, that nigga, man. Like
as a writer, when was his last album?
He dropped some shit. Like I don't really like. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really like none of his personal shit.
Work for him been trash.
Yeah, like his personal shit, but like when he go and write a Beyonce record or he go and write like that shit be a hit.
His shit trash.
Yeah, his shit been trash.
After
Love King, I think Love. Nah, I like the couple joints on the
What was the second one?
The second album was Love versus Money. Love Hate was the first one. Love versus Money.
Boy.
Love King, and then like I ain't listening to that.
I just want to throw a little memory card in your chip. Do you remember?
Nigga, I still listen to Love Hate like it came out yesterday. Like that's my shit.
Like that's one of my favorite albums ever. But let's get back to albums of this year. So who are your albums of this year? Like your top 5 albums of this year, R&B and what's the name? So we're gonna do rap. Like who's your rap album?
Rap? 444.
Like I'm talking about, you could put what's the name in there too.
Right.
Because like a lot of people ain't R&B. Like if it ain't no singing on there, actual singing, I'm putting it in rap.
As far as like what though? What you saying? No singing on there as far as what?
All right, I don't want
like Top Dollar Sign?
You took the words right out of my mouth. Like
he not singing though?
Yeah, but I want a different genre. Like that can't be R&B.
You want like 112?
To me, yeah, like that's
112 album is fire too.
Yeah, like SZA is R&B. That's soulful. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like I can't. Like I'm still on the like back and forth with Bryce Shaw Tiller little album he had. Like it's fire.
It ain't hit though. Nah, that shit was fire.
This one, I'm talking about on the basis of the new music.
You talking about the first album, not the second one.
What?
You talking about the second one? He had some joints on there. But he wasn't hitting like that first.
No, it wasn't hitting.
His pen game wasn't hitting like
the first album.
The first one.
Yeah, he was hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He in a comfortable place right now in the comfort zone. Maybe the next shit gonna be out, but don't discredit the second one, bro. The second one.
He had some joints on there. The don't get too high joint. That's like one of my favorite joints on there. The Run Me Dry joint. And Running Me Dry.
He got some.
Oh yeah.
See,
that's my shit.
You ain't even mentioned his songs that was on my list that I like a lot. So that you really telling me that? So that explains he have a good album because you ain't named none of the songs that I really.
I don't know. It was like 4 or 5 joints I really dug on there, but.
Yeah, but what I was saying was Bryce Shaw Tiller, like that's R&B, but I can't put it.
Cause some of his joints he rapping on them.
Yeah, and it's not trap soul either, because let's get this clear: trap music is not a sound, all right? Like it's not a sound.
Oh, now you and your Jeezy shit.
Like it's not, like what?
Nah, Jeezy was saying like on my everyday struggle, like trap music.
Oh, he said that?
Like, yeah, he was like.
Yeah, but like that is, it's like they said it was a sound. Like it's not what's the name of rap? Like you know what I'm saying? Trap music is like what you talking about. Like it can't be a type of music. How is gonna be country?
Oh, you can't be like you can't say it's just the instrumentation.
Right.
It got to be what you're talking about.
So country music is not only a sound. Like it wouldn't be. It's also what you talk about. To make it country music, the songs, what makes it country music. You understand?
Okay, so
that's why.
I gotta see what you're saying.
You understand? So it's just like I think hip hop and rap is different. Like when you rap, hip hop has elements. It ain't those no more. It's changed to something else. You understand? Like the rappers that say and they rap, oh, I'm a rock star and stuff like that. Like Lil Uzi and them, you can't put them under rapping. They have to have their own category of music because they're blended. So it's a whole different genre.
Yeah. That's
music.
true. That's true. Like Travis Scott, like
like
the way
right.
Travis Scott, like the way he go his melodies, like he start low and go high like a rock song.
Like it's totally different. It's not rap. You understand? And they in it. But I would put in my rap.
In your rap.
Cause I'm an old, not an old school. Cause I don't like saying that. Niggas better. The old school niggas be mad. I don't like that shit when I be seeing that shit. Like old school niggas be mad. Like if you over 30, like you an old school nigga or something like that. Like you over 35 or something.
Yeah, like it's not that. I don't listen to the new shit. Like I like the new shit. Like if I'm out in the club, I don't want to hear no rapidy rap shit. Like
I don't like before you. In our era, you could hear bars at a party.
Yeah, you could hear bars, but you still had your joint. Like it was go-to joints that got the club live. Like I mean, for me, it was like.
Let me tell you, right? Don't tell me all about the Benjamins. Wasn't but Biggie, bars. They had bars.
Yeah, it had
like
bars.
Niggas was dancing because of the beat, but it still had bars.
Yeah. That's true.
You knew you was nice back then when you can actually
rap.
Throw bars
on a party type joint. Yeah, that's true.
And the dancer joint. So now, but Atlanta created this standard, right? You gotta understand.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I remember the change. It was ludicrous, bro. First.
Nah, Luda was rapping though. Even on Throw Them Bows, even on Southern Hospitality, he was rapping though.
I didn't say he wasn't. I'm not saying Luda all one of them niggas. Oh. I'm just saying, What's Your Fantasy was his first song, bro. And that just took, you see.
But he was still rapping though.
But that wasn't our rap. Like New York is not known for strip clubs, bro. Like New York strip clubs.
Yeah, the sound was strip clubs, but he was still rapping on that. Nah, I'm not gonna let you do. I'm not gonna let you do that to Luda. Luda was rapping on that.
I'm talking about bars. You just spoke about bars.
Luda was rapping on that.
Windows up. That's the way we like to fuck. That sounds like some Uncle Luke Miami shit.
He definitely blended it. He definitely blended it.
That's not
he blended it.
That's all I'm saying. That's not what we are accustomed to here. Not saying that we negate that because we fuck with that.
I can't really say that though.
Is that
all right,
bars?
so one of the when I was growing up and going to the Key and going to Scream, one of the songs that used to get the party jumping was Hov and R. Kelly joint.
Bars on there.
But he gave it she get it from her mama.
Yeah.
Kid tie a sweater over that ass. How did the pajama?
That's bars.
Yeah, but Luda gave you some of that though.
But that wasn't corny like not saying Luda shit was corny, but it wasn't like a little cheesy like Luda shit was. Like he up there like
he danced the cheesy shit in the club though.
Listen to me. It was all the way cheesy. But we not saying that. See, you just compared his song to Jay-Z. The shit we danced to cheesy, we never would have compared to our rappers that have bars.
I see what you're saying,
but
still.
Saying? Like, you don't you...
Okay, you can say... All right,
let me make a point. Don't compare What's Your Fantasy by Ludacris to a T.I. song that's commercial. That's like a dance song.
Bring him out.
Even, I was just about to say, bring him out. Like, how commercial is that?
Still, he was rapping on that.
Yeah, and still don't compare the bars. Like...
It still don't. I'm not comparing them to Hov. Actually,
listen, if we name every rapper sellout song, right? Like, say we call it a sellout song, like where they just go commercial. Ludacris shit is like dead commercial. Like it ain't no coming back with bars there. Like you can't put that in everybody's you understand commercial song, like sellout song, right? To get on the most commercial song and they have bars like.
I mean,
like whole shit got one of the worst commercial songs. Like he didn't even really say nothing. Like,
what?
What was that? Pretty lady, show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Yeah, that's one of the worst songs ever.
Nah, that song hard though. Nah, I'm not gonna let you do that the whole man. Nah, he's like,
You actually listen to it.
Nah,
I was like,
we was like, damn, what's the ball? We was like,
what about the verses?
no, he was like, all these other dudes, all they say is give me, like, he was like, I'm gonna take the top off, take long tricks, I'm gonna take you there, take my time, take your top off, then take off mine. Like that, but nah, shit. Nah. He bodied that.
In totality, shit.
He bodied that.
Shit was.
Nah, that was to me, like, every time I hear that song, I ain't gonna lie, I think Will Smith Miami, like.
All the time, like, show me what you got, Pearl Lady. I'm like, oh, you gotta relax. Like, he gotta sit down.
But you gotta think about yeah, that was commercial.
Like,
but that was because of his rollout. Like, he had Budweiser, and then they played it on CBS.
But this what I'm telling you, it was basically a commercial.
It was a commercial, yeah.
So, like, just a skit, and he, like,
I see what you're saying. But you can't blame that on Luda, though. Like, Luda wasn't the first one that. Because we was.
So who before that?
I'll say Outkast.
What? Don't disrespect. I know we off the topic, but I don't care. Don't disrespect Outkast.
I'm not disrespecting.
Cheesy?
Nah, I'm not saying
what
cheesy
shit they had, fam?
They had some cheesy.
You don't remember Outkast and the Criminal and all that, bro.
Elevators. And that's one of my favorite joints.
I said, and
you. Yo mama and your cousin.
No, but that wasn't cheesy.
Right around the strip. Oh,
yeah. That was swaggy. You understand?
I mean,
on the Atlanta style and the beat, it was different.
Yeah, it was different. Like, it was different.
It was different.
That's what we talking about.
When I mean cheesy is that
everybody had girl records though, man. Like, you had to have a girl record. That was Luda's girl record.
Oh, really? So let's name the other rappers girl records. Let's name who? What's T.I. girl record?
T.I. had he had a few of them, but his most popular one is the Trickin' joint.
Ain't tricking if you got it.
You know what I'm talking about.
Him.
You can have whatever you like.
Yeah, that's cheesy.
Yeah, Stacks on deck.
That's cheesy.
Yeah, that was cheesy. That was cheesy.
Niggas was swagged out. And that was cheesy. That was in the movie.
It ain't tricking if you got it. It's my big my pie.
Everybody was singing that. That was lit. What are you bugging?
It was cheesy, bro. It was cheesy. Niggas wasn't even tricking back then.
Yo, you know what cheesy is? Let me set the standards right now for what we talk about cheesy is. Because that T.I. shit don't qualify. Cheesy is, hi, my name is, and top down, windows up. That's the way we like it. Yeah, that shit.
Nah, that was his bridge though.
No, he just came over as a fucking radio host, and he brought that into his first track. Now, grant you, all his other shit, I know bars on there that are like bars. You know the songs, but that we just talk about that. Let's not get it misconstrued.
That shit, T.I., that shit was cheesy, bro. That whatever you like, that shit was cheesy.
It was cheesy. Like, what's your fantasy, man? Are you kidding me?
Well, we said it's levels to cheesy, yeah, but it was still cheesy.
It wasn't even a cheesy time when that came out.
What? The whatever you like shit?
Yeah, it wasn't even a cheesy time. Like,
first of all, he made niggas think it was okay to start tricking.
D4L and all of that.
Oh yeah, but every era had that though. Like,
we went through this.
Yeah, every era had that.
Humpty Hump is in '90.
Yeah, but niggas had
what else?
I like big butts and I cannot lie. Like, that wasn't cheesy?
The niggas didn't take hold to that. That's one of the top selling songs, singles, or something, whatever.
But it was cheesy.
Bro.
I'm saying every era had cheesy groups and artists.
All right, you know what? You right about that.
Yeah.
Correct. But it didn't sell with us. That shit ain't sell with us. Big butt. We wasn't going in the store and buying that for our shit and playing that in the crib. You understand?
Somebody was playing
commercial.
Yeah.
Listen to me. But what I'm telling you.
But Doodoo Brown?
Bro.
Hold on.
That's a
You
straight
gonna tell
party
me when
song.
that came on in the club, you wasn't?
That was straight for ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was
Where
still
it's at?
cheesy
No, but listen, where it's at?
in the club.
From Miami, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the strip club. Like,
Right.
I'm talking about, like, we didn't make no cheesy shit like that.
Oh, you saying like New York?
Wherever it come from. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
that's what I'm
Rappers.
saying. I thought you were saying that.
Scarface wasn't making that cheesy shit.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm talking about people. Not saying Luke is cheesy by any means necessary. But what I'm telling you is that you can't compare even that. You can't call that cheesy because that was strip club music for that. It was for that. Like Ludacris is a rapper, he's a barer, and he came out and went for his little entrance and commercial, and it was cheesy.
But he always like even most of his shit is still like
Even I didn't say
joints,
commercial. This shit was cheesy commercial.
But
like,
even the joints he had bars
numbers.
on, he was still like kind of cheesy on. Like the #1 spot joint, like the joint did like for the Austin Powers joint.
Yeah, but that was bars and it was a movie thing, and that still ain't as cheesy as him. Top down. And I was still what that came out 2000.
Yeah.
I was still I was 18, 19, something like that. Like top down, windows up. That's the way we like it. We understand that. Oh, we heard that.
But you from Atlanta, you know they had Freaknik and all
strip
that.
clubs and all of that.
Yeah.
Like, it was cheesy.
I guess.
All I'm saying, anybody else commercial songs is not that cheesy. Like that's what I'm saying.
Nigga shit was cheesy.
Nigga shit not cheesy, bro. Like Rick Ross, what's his commercial song? Or you want to just stay on rappers like as far as Ludacris?
Rick Ross cheesy song. He came in at a different time, so like I feel like he kind of ushered in. All right, let me tell you the wave he ushered in. Rick Ross, he ushered in that. I think I'm Big Meech, and then everybody started doing that. I think I'm
Yeah, I think I'm some.
I think I'm Derrick Rose, balling like I'm Derrick Rose and all that.
Like that.
Yeah, so he ushered in a cheesy wave.
Who?
Although it wasn't cheesy when he did it.
That's all that matters, bro.
He ushered in the cheese though.
That's all that matters. These niggas who brought in this dance routine shit, cheesy.
I guess, man. So, Cam shit wasn't cheesy?
What?
What mean the word to you?
My money, my clothes, my old, my ooh. Like, for real, that was cheesy too.
I'm asking you.
Like, it's not cheesy.
It's not as cheesy as Luda shit, but
yeah, the Luda shit was cheesy. Everybody, you know, like, come on, man.
Yo, you killing Luda right now, man.
Like, only that's all. I'm just saying.
Nah, you killing Luda right now.
He was a radio personality.
I
so
get that.
what you expect from? It's kind of like
All
this
right, so-
marquee shit. You know, it's a little.
Oh baby,
You know,
you got
That's
what I
not-
need.
that's not even as cheesy as "Put Me in the World of You," bro. I mean,
What's your fantasy?
yeah, bro. Like, come on, man.
I guess. Alright, so what's your top album?
Rolling Around, Georgia Brown. That shit fire though, but I'm just saying. Rolling Brown, Georgia Brown. That's the way I like it, Trey. Don't be afraid. In the cover, in the shade, in the back spot, Escalade. We do it in the other door. Right, tag team
Off the rope.
Like,
That was hard.
Like, I understood it.
That was
I'm not
hard.
going front on it. 'Cause it was cheesy. I guess I'm saying that now because I'm older. If I'd have looked at myself singing that shit right now, back then, I'd be like, it's cheesy. Like, at those ages, you would liable to like cheesy shit.
Right.
We speaking as adults right now, so I don't want to say.
But you know, if that come on the club, you gonna have some memories, some flashbacks.
I'm not doing nothing though, but I know songs like you said. You whatever you like, T.I., I'm dead. You can have what I'm dead. That cheesy shit. Ball, go, fall alert. You can't even, like, that shit is over. That's a one period of time, and that shit dead. Like, that's it.
Alright, so what's your top albums?
Alright. Well, I like Hov. I'm going to put 044 up there, 444 up there. like Kendrick, right? Who album? Niggas gonna kill me, right? Nah, I'm not even gonna say that. Don't say
Who that? Who that?
Nah, I'm not gonna say that. We're Big Crit.
Yeah, some joints in there. I don't really like the second disc side.
Yeah, but
too
Big
hard.
Crit album.
But
Like,
the confetti joint, that's my favorite joint.
like
the confetti ain't even heavy.
like he got some fire on there,
yeah,
right?
he got some fire on there.
And Cole ain't coming with an album this year. So,
Nah. You ain't like raw shit?
Definitely like the raw shit. Definitely. I already had him. I'm trying to remember my last one before I say Ross. Yo, you know what? Meek, like I like Meek shit is on there. So
I like Meek shit. I like Meek shit.
Raw shit gotta relax.
Meek over Ross?
Yeah, his album, cause he was demolished and then he came back. Like Meek wasn't putting out quality.
But I feel like Ross the same thing. The same thing was with Ross.
Yeah, but Ross solidified. Like, I don't really look for nothing from Ross. Like, I don't really know what to expect. Like, when the Fab album come out, I'm not going to, like, get Fab album. Like, I'll hear it. Like, I'll get to it. Because I know what to expect. I'm not going to.
Oh, what about that album? The Friday on Elm Street joint.
Yeah, but I ain't going to count that as, the last, but that get a nod, too. I wanted to think of some other albums.
I think it could have been better. I don't know.
It could have been better because they didn't really go at each other for like who's gonna be hardest on the bar. Like they was cool. Like, you know, just
like I feel like it was a few songs where I feel like they went at each other. Like the intro.
No, they didn't go. Fab knew to stay away. I don't know if Jada wrote his first. Jada stayed on topic about who he was. The intro, Jada got the intro. Jada got the intro.
Theme music.
Ooh. Lows.
The Talk About It joint, the joint with Tiana Taylor on it.
Yeah, but I'm
like that joint. They wasn't really going at each other on there, but I like that joint.
Yeah, but Kiss make it easy though. Kiss should be fire without all the metaphors and bars, like for where you to think. Like, see, that's what I want people to understand. Why people be saying Kiss so nice. Like, if you could be, like the younger kids might have like, what Kiss ain't better than Fab? Yo, he be going crazy. Like, yeah, because he has to do that for you to pay attention to the bars. Like, Kiss, like that talk, you understand? Like, it be regular talk. No, it's like regular convo. It's a difference.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I hate that term now though.
What?
That he talking that talk on there. Like,
nah, that been.
I hate when people say that shit now. But
now
it's like
it's different.
Like they like, he talking on there. Like,
he
what?
Ain't shit.
He ain't talking on there.
We're
like,
not saying that.
He ain't really talking on there. But like me Saha joint. I'm still bumping Saha the French joint.
No, that's who. No, wait. Wait.
Saha joint.
Saha Hove, right? Big Crit, Damn. Kendrick shit and who else has that before that?
You said Hove, Kendrick, Big Crit, Meek,
and Saha. And Saha, bro.
That's Saha shit. Oh,
that's it. Like Saha #1. Like Saha shit. If niggas knew, like lyrically, like
he barring niggas up.
Like
I'm still listening and catching joints.
Like jail.
I'm like, let me run that back. Like,
yeah, like it's just crazy.
Like 90s, early 90s, 2000 shit. Like, I'm running it back. Like,
see,
I didn't catch that one.
I'm like that. You understand? I don't like nothing that don't challenge my mind because it bores me. It leaves me in a state of like just here at one level. Like, I understand where I want to hear the music just to bounce, and I don't want to think. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Even when I relax, I listen to jazz or something like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of that is something slow, R&B. But when I'm not looking for no ignorant shit, man. Like, I'm not.
But on that, like, I know Jeezy, your man. You got a chance to listen to Jeezy shit yet?
Yeah, I like Jeezy shit.
You like his shit?
Yeah, I like Jeezy shit. But it's late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I ain't mentioned M trash ass album. And
I ain't even listened to it.
You remember when I posted, right?
I ain't even listened to it yet.
You remember when I posted what I said on Facebook about him? Like, I don't need him to tell me nothing political or rap that. Everybody was so hyped. Like, I don't give a fuck about no Eminem. Like, fuck out of here. Like, y'all niggas, like, what is he talking about? You listen to the album, it's trash, flow trash. Like,
I listened to the first 2 singles. The Beyonce shit is cool. I understood where he was going with that single, cause it's like it's one of those like stadium joints. Like
yeah,
it's a performing stadium joint.
I'm tired of that bullshit. That ain't a part of.
I listened to the other shit, the Untouchable shit, where you like with the cop shit, and I wasn't jacking that shit.
Like what is he doing?
I wasn't jacking that.
Like leave me alone.
To be real, I ain't like M since like his 3rd album. Like, unfortunately, I don't like Sober M. Like, I'm happy that he's sober and all that. But I'm good. Like, so I don't like Sober M.
I don't like him, you know, but yeah, niggas are just confused. See, it's just like niggas who woke down, who fake woke now and try to be in post shit that wouldn't listen to that shit later. When they were talking about he killed Hov with Jesus Christ, the King of these Latter-day Saints here, scattering atheists, madness, like
wordplay. I mean, it was wordplay. It was dope wordplay.
Fuck.
Nah, I like wordplay. I like wordplay.
You liked it when it came from his white ass. Cannabis been wordplay. Niggas threw him under the bus.
Nah, that's not. You know, my brother was an OD cannabis.
Yeah, but
listening
I'm talking about the masses. You always know what I'm talking about.
Oh, well, yeah, I can't.
So I'm not going to give him credit when, like, wordplay. I don't care if you play on words, white boy. I still don't kill my mother with a ratchet and hatchet and then attach it to something else and then blast it. Like, I don't care. Like, fuck out of here. Like, he need to leave me alone with that shit. But the R&B albums.
R&B, I mean, you don't want to classify it, but Dollar Sign shit is my shit right now.
Yeah, Dollar Sign.
Dollar Sign. Scissor joint is cool.
Don't ever do that and say Dollar Sign your shit and then Scissor shit is cool.
Scissor shit is cool. I mean, it's
disrespect the joke.
It's dope because it's dope, but it wasn't for me though. Like I understand it, but it wasn't for me. Like
right,
it was for the.
You're not a real R&B nigga.
That's not true because 112 shit is fire.
Yeah, but that ain't, you know what I'm saying?
That's real R&B.
Yeah.
What?
That's Mary J R&B.
It's not Mary, but it's not Mary J.
That's R&B.
It's 112.
But I'm talking about that. Like 112, they like niggas trying to change they sound. Like they don't even sound like the old 112.
Nah, they do sound like the old 112.
Like what?
There's a few songs.
What songs they have?
The Dangerous Games joint.
No, I'm talking about period. Like that was their hits. Like they sung. Like do they have ballads?
Oh, you saying as far as like ballads and all
like,
that?
Do they see
Cupid?
Not as far as ballads.
Cupid.
Like Cupid is one. Like I don't know nothing.
That's the one I know off the top. But
yeah, so I'm not going.
But you can't compare them to Mary J. Because
no, but I'm just
first of all, Mary J. had writers.
They not Keisha Cole though either. Like they not Jagged Edge. Like Drew Hill.
I mean, yeah, they not them, but
like I'm talking about, I like R&B, bro. Like real
yeah,
shit.
but they right under that notch though. How you gonna compare them to the greats though?
Who we talking about again?
Talking about Scissor 112.
No, we talking about 112. Like 112, alright, yeah, alright, but come on, fam. Like come on.
But you comparing them to other greats though.
Like Escape. Like they supposed to be great. It was on Bad Boy. Like you talking about they 3 albums, like they albums, like
they had joints on there.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't. You gonna front like you wasn't listening to 112?
Peaches and Cream and them other shits. You know the little.
Nah, they had the joints. They had the He Can Love You Like. Oh no, that's Jagged Edge. No, they had the other joint, the Love You Like I Did joint.
And you know the little shit. And I'll show you all the love. Like shit makes like they had a different sound. It's like 90s R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, It was the Diddy flow. Like Diddy put style on their R&B.
Nah, that's a fact. The niggas ain't had no style.
Like, they wasn't Faith. Like Faith was still like blowing R&B with Diddy shit. Like you understand? Like not saying much.
But I feel like with like females, they have the audience for it. I feel like they like the audience that
SZA shit is soulful on like Jill Scott and them shit like new like Kehlani. That's her name.
Her shit not soulful though.
Kehlani,
nah, her shit not like soulful.
I said what's the name of soulful, but like Kehlani.
Yeah.
Like her shit is different. Like it's a.
She got that shit like man. I like her though.
She
I like her shit
some
though.
Soul. It doesn't have to be what they call neo soul, which I don't know what the fuck that is. Like you know.
Yeah, they call neo soul like
Jill Scott and them
and Erykah Badu and all.
Yeah, like that. But Kehlani might be crazy, but she be having some shit, man. I'm telling you.
Nah, she definitely got some that crazy shit. That was about shit.
What about her albums this year?
That shit, it wasn't all that. It left me a little bit desired. What about Janae Aiko? That shit dropped this year too. I wasn't really
like okay. That shit drop, alright.
Speaking of, what about that Big Sean Metro Boomin shit? You like it? You listen to it?
I didn't listen to it. Like, why would I listen to Big Sean?
why wouldn't you listen to Big?
Yeah, like he not like I don't listen to
the masters say like he's supposed to be right there under the Kendrick.
Yeah,
code.
that's what they say for his bars. But like that, you see how they try to do? Like they try to do everything like New York did. Like, oh, you see how we categorize? Sorry to be like New Yorkers, but like you see how we categorize the bars, and then they try to put Big Sean is still like the nicest. Like that, it ain't like that no more, bro. Like you ain't barring nothing. Like if you get into something like the dudes they say have bars can never go and like make diss tracks like really, you know what I'm saying? Like you see how Kendrick went at everybody like Kendrick can, like he could bar you.
I think Cole could bar you.
Yeah, but like the bars is different now from a Beanie and Styles and Kissing them battle like bars.
But they was like they were labeled hardcore rappers though.
Like, but they bars.
Yeah, but I think Cole would get in his bag if he.
Yeah, but it's gonna be all cryptic. That's what I don't like. It be cryptic.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but
like it ain't real. Like Kendrick, the best thing that came at like a nigga, or and I don't even want to say Drake, but yeah, he did. Your girl tour, your world tour, like yeah, like shit like that, like nobody else. Like Big Sean going at like Kendrick going at Big Sean. Saying,
but that shit was kind of cryptic though.
Like be humble.
Yeah.
Sit down, boy. Like, but niggas know that's Big Sean. Like, but it's cryptic. Like Big Sean going back at him like, how you right there with the top?
You're supposed to shoot.
And the top lyricist.
Supposed to shoot.
The top lyricist ain't at the top. Niggas will bar. I know Kendrick got barred. Everybody gonna be like, nah, he bugging, bro. Like Kendrick will get barred down by by the bar niggas.
Yeah, like a Pusha T.
Like he'll just play on words like bars. I'm talking about like bars, not wordplay.
Yeah,
Pusha. They go like no.
Pusha.
Will bar these niggas down. You understand?
Pusha bar these
like
niggas
nail them in the coffin, bro.
Fact.
Like they don't know what bars is no more. Like Kendrick can't fuck with Fab if these bars. I'm talking about bars, bro. Like they get barred down. Fab and these dudes like will bar these new guys down.
That's a fact.
It's just that it's a new era coming in who don't really know nothing.
They don't listen.
I'm a, like Kendrick verse, they went round. Like I'm a Muslim without pork. I'm the king of New York. Like all he said was what niggas say regularly that I heard before. It wasn't fire. You know why it's fire to these kids? Because they idol worshippers, bro. Like
it wasn't even the best verse on the song to me.
Yeah, like
Big Sean verse was actually like, better than his.
I don't know because I didn't really listen to it.
Nah, go back and listen to that Control
I'm gonna listen
song.
to it again.
Big Sean verse is actually better than Kendrick.
And the radio,
he just started naming niggas.
And whatever
people wasn't used to that. That's what it was. Like nobody be naming people no more. So for him to jump out and say names and all that,
it's like crazy.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
But
I'm sick of this like type of rap. I like all of them too, but I'll be sick of their ways like the way it is now. Like it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different all around in the rap game how you perceive. Like who make the decision of what's hot. Like we don't no more. I'm talking about we as the people that's in our culture. Like we don't make the decisions no more.
I mean, yeah, that's true. That's kind of true.
Because
it's a numbers game now.
Yeah, because a lot of these dudes wouldn't be accepted, and not saying like last out, but we wouldn't listen to their music. That's what I mean by accepted.
Right.
You understand? They would have to be accepted by the kids in the suburbs.
That's what it is.
Or even if you live in the house, it would be a tough like black music. I don't call it urban. I'm talking like black people music. Like I'm not no rock star. You understand? I'm not doing rock type music just because I like Red Hot Chili Peppers and all of them. Like Sting, I liked it all of them.
Right.
But I'm not doing and mixing my culture and music with their rock shit, bro.
Well, I
don't care about Run DMC with they.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying rock and roll was it was made from us though. They stole it.
But listen what I'm saying. That didn't make them niggas start beatboxing over fucking guitar beats. Like when hip hop was created, it was their own shit.
Right.
Like DJing niggas put the line, learn how to like that's a technique that niggas learn.
Right.
Like you know whoever made up rolling blunts, like who cracked the first Dutch, who knew how to do it, like that shit. You understand?
I see what you say.
Like they not taking this. Oh, I'm gonna take this music and blend it with this, and then make this sound. Like they fusing two shits.
They do that though with the EDM.
What I'm saying, that
shit,
ain't
your Calvin Harris DJs.
But that's what I'm saying.
Steve Aoki and all of them.
Yeah, but I'm saying that ain't nothing new. They trying to call it like, I'm like all these rappers are mad. Like I'm making money, bro. Like you not a rapper. We mad because they're putting you in the rap genre. Say you something else. Cause you're not a rapper. You're not hip hop.
That's true.
That's all that it's about.
That's true.
They take hip hop, Katy Perry and all of them with their little bounce, all of them little hip white bitches. Sorry, that like Gwen Stefani, that's our shit too.
Yeah, that's definitely our shit.
But what was the other one? Holla Back Girl?
I think they kind of accepted her in the culture though.
Yeah, we ain't accepted it, just that they making our shit. Ooh, the whole
but
sound.
That was for real,
that
though. That was Neptune's.
I don't care, it's still our shit.
No, yeah, it is our shit.
I don't care, it's still our shit. It's our shit. All that. And the boom boom bass in it, that's rhyming. I don't give a fuck what these little white bitches is talking about.
That's
B-A, that's what it is. It's hip.
Right. I mean, unfortunately, hip hop is the new pop. Because pop, but what does pop mean? Pop is just what's popular.
Pop is just a word that they made up. Like pop.
Oh, yeah, it's what's popular.
By their demands. That's why I would.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pop. Like, it's just pop by their, because it's popular. So, once it become popular, everybody start doing it.
I'm going with SZA album, man. I'm going with SZA, man.
For the R&B.
I'm going with
I like Dollar Sign, 112, T-Pain. T-Pain shit is hard.
Nah, R&B.
It's not R&B.
No.
He rapping a lot on there. I ain't gonna front. He rapping better than the rappers. He rapping better than the rappers.
And how many songs make an album? Like 10, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. So you could pick 10 songs. Two of my albums is Chris Brown, 45 shit. Like,
Chris Brown. Yeah, he would have added 12 more joints, some Christmas joints on that shit. Yeah, that shit like 52.
They got 5 albums. He just put out 6 albums.
I think Chris Brown's crazy, man. But he got some joints on there. I still ain't get through all of it.
Man, I won't remember all them songs.
He got some joints on there I really like though. I still listen back to.
But it's somebody else. I know I'm forgetting a lot of music. But I'm gonna give a complimentary.
Bryson.
Mention Bryson. But what's her name? Is it Vina Scott? Air.
Who that?
Yeah, you
I don't know. I ain't know.
You know how
I ain't know. Oh, Daniel Caesar. Daniel Caesar shit is alright too.
I don't
know. You probably ain't listening to it. You gotta check that out.
Nigga, I don't
That's
know.
some real R&B shit.
I don't even know who that is.
That's some real R&B shit.
Oh, Vina Love.
Nah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you need to get on it too, right? Oh, BB Borella. I hope I'm saying it right. She's another artist I like. There's a lot of artists.
Yeah, there's a lot of underground R&B shit that's fire.
I'm just saying, yeah. Let me give it Sky Morales too. Yeah.
Alright, you gotta put me on.
She's fly. Yeah, she got a couple. But moving on, right?
Right.
We were supposed to talk. So what do you think about OKC? What do you think about their
Trash.
problems? Like, what?
Niggas is trash.
Who? Let's clear it up for everybody.
Melo.
Right. Because I'm tired of these motherfuckers who say he one of the best scorers ever in the league. Like where?
Melo garbage, man.
Like where?
Melo ain't got it no more.
Like
he was though. He had his little point. He had his little period in time.
He averaged 30 like 1 year. One when he won the scoring title.
He had his
And
little.
he was going nuts.
He had his little point in time where he was like
Under 25.
What you mean?
Melo.
What, points per game?
Yeah, I like 22.
Nah, it was a few times he averaged like 27, 28.
Yeah, well, we'll look it up.
Yeah, it was a few times.
We'll look it up, but
Melo, he lost it. He looked out of shape.
He been lost it. When he came to the Knicks, he ain't have it.
Nah, he had it the first 2 years. After that, it was over.
So what does that mean?
I mean, he lost it. I think Russ is still a nut. Still, with the turnovers.
Come on, don't do that to Russ,
Still think Russ turned the ball over too much.
Yeah, because what's the name don't move? Carmelo Anthony don't move.
I don't care, man. I think Russ turned the ball over too much. And I think they don't know how to play as a team. Like,
Melo don't know how to play.
All three of them know. I think PG too.
PG played with a team, man.
He played with a team when he wasn't the guy. Like when he wasn't.
He was there with Danny Granger was the guy, and he was playing.
That's
as
what
a
I'm
team.
saying. But he wasn't the guy though. He wasn't even a scorer then.
Bro.
He played D. He wasn't.
I understand.
He wasn't. He was their defensive player. He wasn't a scorer then.
Don't say that. Danny Granger was. Don't say that. Don't blame it on Russ.
Before Danny Granger got hurt.
It wasn't Russ. It ain't Russ, and it wasn't Russ.
I don't think I don't think they know how to play without the ball.
If Melo cannot play,
I'm not gonna say Melo
without the ball.
I'm not gonna say that because in the Olympics he played without the ball.
That's the Olympics, man.
So what?
He need to go to the bench and let Paul George and him play. If Paul George plays the original position, Melo.
Yeah, I said Melo should
need
come
to
off
get
the
the
bench.
fuck out of here.
He's not gonna come off.
He don't play no D. Never
Yo.
did. He's a liability on defense. Number one, any
I've been
team,
saying that.
he will not go to
He worse than Kevin Love.
worse 10 times. And Kevin Love ain't shit.
He worse than Kevin Love.
Like Kevin Love is the worst defender.
Yeah, no lateral quickness.
Yeah, his big ass Nike, them big ass stupid ass Nikes he be wearing. Like
that nigga is trash or D.
Like he been a bum. I don't care about his stats in Minnesota. It wasn't no reason to win. Nobody wanted to play. The rebounds he did, he was the only one hustling. Like niggas ain't care. Like so what about this rebound? So what? Nobody else was doing
He a
nothing.
shooter.
He wasn't a shooter then. He was a bum.
Nah, he a shooter now.
Now, so what? But he's still a bum, yo. I'm tired of
I'm
people.
not gonna call him a. I mean, yeah, I guess you can call him a bum.
He get called the superstar.
Nah, I'm not calling him a superstar. Not at all. I'm not calling him a star at all. He's a above average player. Above average.
Yeah.
Based on the league, he's above average.
All right, thank you. because he would be doodle on a stick. Xavier McDaniels and these niggas would be killing Kevin Love.
We know all these old niggas would kill Kevin Love.
I'm talking about Sharif Abdul-Rahim and them niggas too. Like, dog this nigga. Like, he had
them niggas old too.
Y'all gonna cut it with this old shit.
Them niggas is old.
Nothing's old in this era.
Sharif Abdul-Rahim not old?
40 not old no more, bro.
You too old to be running the floor, bro.
What?
You too old to be running the floor? To be... That nigga too... I seen him in the big 3 league.
Who?
That nigga too old
to be... What about Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf? Nigga, fuck you talking about. He running, shaking, nigga, skeet. And I told you, nigga, he vegetarian.
I don't know, man. I think OKC needs... They should have got a big man.
They vegetarian. They don't want no beef, bro.
OKC should have tried to get Boogie. I think Boogie would have fit.
They should have never let Melo play. They should have traded Melo, 3-team trade to somebody else.
They should have tried.
They should have let him go to Houston, bro. I'd have signed a trade with Houston for E. Gordon. If E. Gordon go over there,
E. Gordon here.
E. Gordon will be good with West, because all he gonna do is shoot and he can move it out the ball. He don't need it.
D.
And he play D, he'll go with Paul George at the small, and everything else will fall in line. This guy Melo, yo, he's no good to nobody. What he do, bro?
That nigga shoot threes.
Like, what he do? He wait for the ball. He don't hustle. He don't play D. What he do?
Nigga Melo trash.
He just... Bro, he just... What's the name, bro? Melo just a body. So what you can shoot? So you can't get an open shot. You can't even get open. When you open, nigga close on your fucking knock-needed ass fast. You over there doing that. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of that shit, man.
Niggas was tight about that ESPN ranking earlier this year. Shit looking accurate.
No, I'm still mad he wasn't 200. You fucking
that shit was looking accurate, man. That nigga is trash.
I'm tired of niggas giving niggas props with their names. Niggas like, he be talking shit. Joel Embiid with like, yeah, he like, not with me. Like, I'm like, who you? Like, you ain't no elder, like, get out of here. Like, you just Carmelo, you got a name. You had braids, niggas like to do, you mess with Lala. You be like,
nah, he was balling. In Denver, he was balling.
He was cool with, like, he was cool with it, bro. Niggas like to do because braids, bro.
Niggas like to do because braids. Stupid.
Half the niggas I know didn't watch college basketball.
All right, so who you think? You think Golden State and Cleveland are getting the chip this year?
I'm gonna tell you one thing that's a fact.
What?
Cleveland going.
You don't think Boston can knock them off?
No, man.
I think Boston got a shot, man.
Let me tell you something. You could think that. Boston could think that. The whole fucking world could think that.
I think Boston got a shot.
I think that. Yeah, that's what they want you to think.
I like the young guard Jason Tatum, man.
You can like all that you want, and this is for all the viewers.
They gonna have to put LB on Kyrie.
This is for everybody. I don't care what you talking about. Nobody is gonna watch. The fucking finals ended 4-1 last year. They didn't even make the money off the new contracts that they had for the playoffs and all that. The big contract that they got with the television niggas, right? Right. You think they gonna want to see Boston? Who's gonna watch Boston and the fucking the Celtics and Houston or them?
I think it's more. You got to think more of the long game though, because if
what? I need it right, man.
Because the ratings go for. Imagine if Cleveland lose.
Nobody's watching the finals.
I understand what you're saying. Nobody's watching the finals.
Nobody.
But think about the next year.
What about the next year?
Where LeBron going? Like, all that. You got all that.
They want to do that.
They want a storyline.
And the money. They have a storyline.
Nah, niggas is tired of Golden State Cleveland.
They have a storyline.
Niggas tired of Golden State Cleveland.
They have a storyline.
So you think, what, Cleveland gets to the finals and lose again this year?
We ain't losing nothing. Now, you asking the person.
Need a storyline, man.
We ain't losing nothing.
Need a storyline, man.
Yeah, the storyline is punk-ass Durant loses again.
Nah, man. Giannis won. He's supposed to lose last year. That would have been a storyline.
The storyline is going to be,
oh, what you going to do now?
They lose to LeBron and them. Clay and Boogie go to L.A. and Bizzle. And it's over.
Nah.
Niggas go to L.A. and it's over.
Niggas is worried about what LeBron going to do.
I'm just talking shit. But if you go to L.A., Cool's, nigga. Cool's the best rookie. Let's talk about it.
He is.
Ben Simmons not better than Cool's. Ben Simmons just bigger. He's just a better distributor. In my opinion, I love Ben. I think Ben is the best, but Cool's got Cool's take him to the buckets. Cool's play D. Cool's got the scat.
I like Cool's.
And what's the name? Mitchell. They the top two rookies to me.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell. So
yeah.
He balling.
He dogging.
Nah, he balling.
No,
that's his team now. That's his team now.
It's my shit, nigga.
Like he came in like
I took over the rookie. This is my shit. Give me the rock.
Yeah, that's definitely his team now. He definitely balling out there. But I don't know, man. I don't think Cleveland. All right, well, so at least you think he's going to 7, Cleveland, Boston?
If they wanted to.
If they wanted to.
I'm dead serious. If they wanted to.
You ain't fronting on Kyrie like.
I don't give a fuck about that little nigga.
Like my man got the fillet.
It ain't there. He can have the fillet.
Got the fillet. Tweet.
He can have that tween, round the rack cross, snatch. Nigga do be, he be snatching. Oh my God. Yo. He be snatching niggas.
Nah,
but what's the name them ain't ready?
Who that?
LB punishing niggas. Zay ain't come back yet. IT ain't come back.
I don't see how he fits.
He said he never. It don't matter.
It do matter.
No, it don't.
He played with the ball.
Niggas didn't play with.
He played with the ball. Boston. He played with the ball in Phoenix. Like
niggas had David Black as a coach. It don't matter. Niggas ain't have no structure. He was like LeBron gets it done. Whenever.
You gonna see, man. I ain't gonna front. LeBron in rare form, but.
They don't have to be in rare form. He averaged a triple-double on the fucking Golden State Warriors.
I understand that.
He
ran out of gas.
You telling me about...
He ran out of gas.
You telling me about this Boston team, right?
You run out of gas every fourth quarter. Who gonna carry the load?
You telling me about this Boston team, and he faced worse Boston teams and worse teams, period. You know how to beat the young Jason Tatum, a rookie, and then a 2-year player. Gonna beat LeBron and Tristan Thompson.
Tristan Thompson.
See, I'm talking IQ. Now I'm talking experience.
He ain't thinking about basketball. He's about to have a baby. He's not thinking about no basketball. That nigga has been Kardashianized. It's over. He got that bag.
I forgot you a hater.
He got that bag.
I forgot you
and that's it. It's over.
I forgot you're an LB hater.
I ain't no LB hater. Like
you not a congratulator.
Fuck
you
LB.
A fucking hater. Yeah, see, here we go. True colors came out. Fuck out of here.
Fuck LB. I respect this game though, but I'm keeping it real.
You don't respect him?
I don't know the man.
You don't respect him?
I don't know the man.
So you don't know a lot of people.
I don't respect him.
Yeah, you respect J. Cole. You don't know that.
I don't know. I don't respect. How I respect him. I don't know that man.
You speak.
I like his music.
You speak highly of him.
I like his music.
When we say yo, this nigga ain't fucking, you be like, nah, that nigga not fucking with Cole. You speak up
the
for
music
him as if you know
music.
So what?
Bars.
But how you know about?
But I'm not talking about nigga life.
Nah, but when you speak about a nigga music, you actually talking about.
Oh, go ahead, man.
So
go ahead,
you want to say like, oh,
no,
now,
nigga.
Now you don't know him. Now you don't know.
No, fuck LB.
Now you don't know him, man.
Fuck LB. You should have went to Brooklyn. That's why I don't like LB.
Cause you a Nets fan. Because you a Nets fan.
Yep.
Because you have a bad choice. in teams or likings, you're mad at somebody else for not coming to your team.
Yeah. You could have came to Brooklyn. You'd have been the man.
Oh, so you want to come to Brooklyn so he could be the man?
You'd have been the man.
So essentially,
you'd have been a billionaire if you'd came to Brooklyn already.
With New York tax, shut up.
You'd have been a billionaire, man.
Shh. He is.
The brand.
He is.
The brand. Think about what his brand would have did in New York.
His brand is doing what it do in New York. Period.
Think about what his brand would have did as a New Yorker.
It's already doing. Can I get a light? I know you got
light.
Yes, you do. You got that little kitchen shit. You know that outside like the grill light.
Outside like the grill light.
Yeah, you know that shit.
I don't got no lighter.
Come on, bro.
I know lighter. You got a lighter? That lighter's on the stove.
No, what happened to the yeah.
I'm trying to use my shit. Ain't no more food in there.
Come on, man. I'm too old to be getting up back and forth, bro.
No. Chama.
Yo, you at Blink? Our truth, right? So, how you feel about LeVar Ball? How you feel about LeVar?
Man.
I feel the same way. But they're gonna hang him.
They already trying to
They are gonna hang him.
They already trying to. You see the narrative that they're trying to put on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gotta wear a big baller brand. Like every time I see any media outlet talking about it, that's the main underline. Like, oh, LeVar Ball starting the league, but you gotta wear his brand.
Yeah, so
you gotta wear his brand. You gotta wear his
listen
brand.
To me. So you gotta wear Nike, right? You can't wear if you get a deal with Nike, right?
Right.
He just saying on the court you can't wear it. You can't wear it nowhere else out and about.
What?
When you get deals with sneakers, yeah.
Nah, you can wear other brands.
Talk about in events. Nah, it be in some contract. Like you can't go to an event wearing a Reeboks if you like Reeboks.
Oh yeah, you saying competitive wearing competitive shit and all
you
that.
You cannot.
Yeah.
You know,
but to be honest, I'm nervous for him.
They gonna kill him.
That's what I'm saying. You think the NCAA just gonna let you take all the best high school players and put them in your league?
You know,
cutting into their bread.
You cutting into this coke money.
You cutting into that bread.
They gonna send the niggas out.
I hope that nigga be careful what he eat.
Nah, them cookies that you gonna get when you go to the dealership and that milk that you like, yeah, it's over for you. He said we'll be paying you $10,000 a week to the good players.
To the top players. Yeah, a month. And $3,000 to all the players. Yeah. Listen, bro.
What? I'm in there a regular player out of high school.
Exactly.
But you know what that's doing to the kids' mentality?
Right.
They're not gonna be out here and getting in trouble.
Exactly, because you getting paid and you love what you're doing and you get paid.
Let me not say they won't get in trouble, not go that far. Some of them, the money make them, but the streets out there be able to take care of themselves. That's all they worried about.
That's it, man.
That's what they don't care about kids' education and one and done rule.
But you know what? That's the thing. Getting the regular players, because when you get the top players, they know they can go one and done and they go into the league. But getting the regular players that might come on a scholarship, that's not gonna really go to the league, they still gonna need that degree.
No lie, if it was your mom's, you wasn't going to big boys. Oh shit, she said your ass is
Nah, nigga, I'm going to. You bugging, nigga.
You gotta sign up off the.
As soon as I graduated high school, she was like, "Oh, you gonna get a job now?"
Oh, you
yeah. Even for the summer, if I ain't even even if you go into college, you get a job. You need to get a job for the summer.
I ain't gonna lie, my
you gotta help with these bills.
I would have still had the education. My pops, definitely. My mom, definitely education.
Yeah.
I know at that age, I had my own choice.
Right.
I know that they couldn't tell me nothing. Like, if they wanted to go, they would have went with me, you know what I'm saying? But education would have still been involved with that bread. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
No, with the bread.
Yeah.
See, but
that's enough though for you to go to school too though.
No, but that's enough. I can pay my own shit.
Your own tuition, yeah.
I
and still have a little, go to a little community college
free.
or something.
No, free.
Know what I mean? And you get paid.
No, I go for free and live in the same and go to school, and because you got to live in the same state. You know that for 4 years. However long you go to school.
Oh yeah, now with the new shit. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, with the new shit.
You know what I do? I need this contract.
Right.
4 years. Go to school. 4 years, right?
Yeah, you might as well stay there the whole
Not
4.
worry about it. It's
Get
cutting.
that little $3 grand a month.
It's cutting into the alumni's money.
It's cutting into everybody's money.
Yeah, but a lot of kids not gonna go though.
At first, it'll take a while. Like that's the only thing.
For me,
like,
I do.
That's the only thing.
It's a lot of kids' mind are on, you know, the big colleges. I want to wear that and be televised. Like they ain't even looking at it as let's take the power from them and the alumni of the schools and they television contracts and they won't get the money.
Because once that the NCAA, once the product get weak, then ESPN and all that gonna have to go to LeVar. They gonna have to pay LeVar to televise those games and all that.
And they gonna have to go there and he know that.
And he gonna pay the kids.
No, and he gonna die.
Yeah, he gonna die.
As soon as it get to anywhere near that.
Yeah, as soon as they get lit, like they not gonna.
And this is a college, $1 billion.
Billion.
No.
Because just imagine if his shit pop. Now somebody trying to do a football league.
Nah. You can't pay that. That'll never happen.
Why not?
Football is American sport. No guaranteed contracts.
Yeah, but what if somebody trying to do a football, like, collegiate league?
They gonna be dead. LeVar Ball might last. The league might last. Some other white niggas gonna take over all the drugs. You understand? They can't kill all of the balls.
Yeah, they said that Vince McMahon trying to redo the XFL shit.
I don't know why.
That shit was alright for a little bit of time.
He get blackballed by the television. Like, it's hierarchies up there. Them niggas don't be playing with the money. Hey, Bill, I need a favor. They sending them down. Like, this is real business, man.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan is not, like, he's a piece of shit. Oh, he's the only black owner, right? Like, give me a fucking break.
Nah, but you got, what you call it, got
I don't care what Magic. I don't care.
No, not Magic. Nelly and the Bobcats.
That's part. I said owner.
Oh, like big, like majority.
He been that part when Michael Jordan wasn't the owner. Fucking Usher has money in Cleveland.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they not majority owners.
Right, Michael Jordan's the only one.
Yeah.
That nigga skin black, but he's white.
Nigga OJ.
He's in. He not black. He Jordan.
He OJ.
Yeah, he your illness. That's what he
MJ.
is. Yeah, he MJ. He
MJ. Nah, but so what you think about the big three joint, like Ice Cube joint?
Come on, you can't get away with 3-on-3, man. For real, man.
Nah, I like it though. I like it, and they do it when the NBA not in season, so that's why they letting them rock.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see niggas when they old and half court. I want to see niggas high flying, flash breaks. I want to see basketball. I see better 3-on-3s in the hood than that shit.
Nah, this shit is alright.
I like it, but I'm just saying, I'm being realistic, bro. Like, come on, man.
It's good for the summer when there ain't no basketball.
Come on, man. And it's in the summer. I'm not going in there for 3-on-3, bro. Like, leave me alone, Ice Cube. And niggas don't really even talk to us. Like, no. Like, what's the halftime performances?
I don't know. I never
like, we get free shirts. We get free movie tickets to your next movie premiere.
Probably.
Like what? We could win. We could shoot an half-court shot. Get like what? What's the stipulations that I'm going to be in there hot with my fucking kids instead of.
It's not hot in there. You wildin', man. You having it at like the big arenas, like at the Barclays and all that. You acting like this shit is outside.
Listen, man.
Nigga, you acting like you at the Rucker.
My point is that the shit is inside in the summer. Like, fuck out of here.
So he should do outside? He should
if
do
Summer
outdoor?
Jam was in the stadium, would you go?
Oh, you mean like
closed
inside?
dome, yeah.
Closed dome? I mean, I only went to like 2 or 3 of them shits anyway.
Would you go? You wouldn't have went to one if they was in there. Fuck out of here.
I would have went to one.
If it was inside in the summer?
Yeah.
Why? Because everybody was there?
Nah, just because I want to see whatever artist is performing.
Yeah, I would go because it's a lot of people. I'm not going inside anywhere unless it's popping in there and there's enough people off the streets that are in there. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't going to Skate Key in your heyday in the summertime, and there's only a few people there with the same music playing and all that. Like, nah, I'm only going there if it's lit and everybody.
Yeah, but people still go out in the summertime. People still go to the club in the summertime. I don't mean nothing.
Yeah, I understand that. It's really late though. I don't know nobody who go to the club at 9 in the summertime unless they have a birthday party. And you go at 9 or niggas go at like 11, 12.
I go 11, 12 in the wintertime. Right, nigga, that shit don't make you no difference.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, summertime, come on, fam. Like,
nah, yeah, you definitely want to be outside and shit.
In New York, we ain't have to go to the club summertime. It's straight litty. Hit up Harlem, it's lit.
Yeah,
you can walk up and down. You can just go 7th. Nigga, we ain't even hit 8th. We ain't hit Lennox yet. Like, we ain't hit we ain't hit none of that yet, bro.
Morningside Park.
We didn't even get to 2/5 yet, and it's lit.
That's true.
You don't even have to go really to the west side. Yo, bro, you not understanding. Niggas used to go to Harlem just to stay on 2/5, and then it'd be...
Go up and down 2/5, that's a fact.
Yeah. You know? But as far as the ball goes, like we were speaking, this time will be short on this earth. If he ever goes, if this ever fall through and it gets like...
It get big? Yeah. They gonna try to take him out. They already don't like what he doing.
Because he can't get nothing from nobody. They gonna have to be white.
What you saying for like sponsors and all that?
They're gonna have to be white.
Now somebody invested in them though. Did he?
Yeah, they clapped and all that. Them niggas ain't going nowhere near that, bro.
What you mean?
Yeah, they clap for him and all that. Like, yeah, LeVar, they not going nowhere near.
I think Diddy ain't going there.
Invest with him?
Yeah.
That snobby nigga about business? He took his team out of league. He took his sons out of school, bro. Now, I said I like him. But don't go too far. Like, he ain't an asshole.
Yeah, I didn't really understand. I didn't really understand the taking his son out of UCLA because...
No, I could deal with that, but the young kid out of school because... Out of high school. Because a coach on the team that he was with said we're going to do things different this year. On the basketball team with Melo, like, limited shots, whatever. Like, he can't wear sneakers, they going to get another one. Like, they always, like, something like that.
I don't know the
like basically I'm saying he might want things to go his way like all the time, and that's not reasonable if you're gonna deal with people like this.
But in the same breath though, like you gotta think about like the big word everybody keep using is exploitation. Like he's exploiting his kids.
How?
So the thing that they gotta think about is these schools are exploiting the kids. Like
yeah, but they know this. They just saying that because they can, and dumbass people.
Yeah, and they trying to make it look like something else. But
how is exploitation? So it's exploitation when you have these kids in the Pop Warners that you run, the sports.
Yeah.
In the AAUs.
Yeah, all that. That's what I'm saying. Like, so what I'm
all
saying,
these
like,
leagues.
The high school thing is like, all right, like my son is a star already. So I'm sure he's generating revenue for the school.
Right. Why?
So now it becomes a business thing. Like, so like, I get why he took him out. I might not all the way agree with it. Like, don't take your son out of high school. Like,
not
shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. But in the same breath, it's still generating. He's still generating money for that high school.
How? If he don't play basketball? All you gotta do is take him out for the team. Let him don't play basketball.
Yeah, but of course he want to play ball though.
All right, but you take him out for school. He wasn't gonna play ball anyway. He getting homeschool anyway, so he ain't playing until he go to Lithuania.
Yeah.
Like, come on, be serious, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Like, come on, that shit.
It probably was some. It probably was something where he was trying to get some money out the school. That's probably what it is.
Bro, he knew better. Like, he knew better already. They have money already.
I don't know.
They start their shit. They got pop-up shops little everywhere. They do their little shit.
Yeah,
These niggas driving Ferraris.
Yeah,
G5 lip, like, you understand?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Bro, it's a little different. You know what I mean? You know how much money Alonzo would be making for other people right now?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
He making that.
He would be in mad commercials. These white motherfuckers would have slayed his ass. White, black, whoever is in that upper high class who gonna know, who see an attempt to make money. That's why they mad, man.
Yeah, they ain't trying to. I mean, I don't know.
They can't speak on all these people here on the news speak about it. They can't speak about what's real. They get fired.
That's true. I feel like, yeah. I mean, you know, they don't want to see us eat. They don't want to see us eat for us. They want to see us eat for them.
Yeah, you on slave time, boy.
Take these crumbs.
That's right. LeBron James, we is giving you this $1 billion because we made 5 off you in the last 10 years. Probably more than that.
Facts.
We made billions off you. So here,
Billion.
for courtesy for what you doing,
We're going to give you this lifetime contract.
$1 billion lifetime. But look.
No, lifetime though.
Yeah, but how the thing is,
you ain't even going to get that $1 billion.
That's what they say on television. But what they really saying is, LeBron James, we would like to fuck you over for all this money you made us and slave you again and give you this $1 billion lifetime contract so you can't go nowhere, nigga. Okay?
That's true.
That's what they did.
That's true.
Because
LeBron could have started his own brand.
Mike cut the middleman off. That's what Mike did.
Yeah. He paid Nike to take that. Let me get that. Give me that symbol. That's me.
That's mine.
That's me. LeBron should have done the same thing.
Man.
That's your man.
He get like $100 million from them for the rest of his life.
He getting $1 billion for the rest of his life. You're not gonna see the $1 billion because it's a lifetime contract.
No, he's gonna see the $1 billion.
You're not gonna see the $1 billion. He gonna see $1 billion, yeah, but he's not gonna see $1 billion from Nike.
You wanna bet?
You're not gonna see $1 billion. After he stop playing, they gonna clip him too.
Do you wanna bet?
They gonna clip Phil Knight. Gonna pay somebody to clip him too.
Ooh. Who you think gonna be the next sneaker monster?
Don't matter. It ain't gonna
they
be.
Gave Durant and them 200, 300 on Nike. Like,
it don't matter. Once LeBron stop playing, whoever the new wave kid is, they gonna usher him in.
How long it took niggas how long it took? It took niggas forever. It took LeBron to do Mike's.
What you mean?
Nobody else sneaker mattered that big except LeBron with Nike. No matter how many Nikes, Barclays, pennies, whatever.
Nah, what you call it?
Brand.
If he would have never left.
Who?
If he would have never, not left. If you'd have signed with Nike from the jump, Kobe shit would have been.
Shut up.
He did the Adidas shit.
He got the Adidas, and then Nike gave him $40 million. That's why he was jealous. LeBron got 90.
He got
before
90
he played the game. Yeah, we knew what it was. Kobe, you ain't like nobody like.
But that was because of the phenomenon. Like nobody. That was the first time niggas was watching high school games on pay-per-view.
But they knew it was. Yeah,
they
knew he was, bro.
Like
nothing else could do that but Mike. It was him and Mike. Nobody else big sneakers like that. Nobody.
Somebody get there though.
No, but yeah, who?
Sorry. Probably not even Probably in junior high right now. You don't know.
Nigga ain't born.
Probably.
Whoever it is ain't born, bro.
Might be his kids.
Who?
LeBron kids.
It's still gonna be LeBron's. His first son name is LeBron James Jr.
Oh, well.
And the next one, he might have his name is Bryce Maximus James. Yeah, he might have the Maximuses.
Maximuses.
You know what I'm saying? Like elite shits. You can probably talk through your shoestrings and them shits lace up.
Maximuses. I don't know, man. That nigga.
Damn sure. Like
shouldn't have signed that contract, man.
I wouldn't have signed it either if I could go and if I had a plan to go on my own and sell my sneakers and I had a way to do it, yeah.
He got away. He's LeBron James.
All right, but what if you don't know that the lifetime contract got his kids included in it? Like,
oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Whoa!
If a dude didn't.
That'd be something tough. Like,
lifetime
my kids balling too. Like, they gotta get. You understand?
They gonna clip LeBron too, man. He gonna make it to 55.
He already got his symbol.
He gonna make it to 55.
What, Mil?
No, to age 55.
And they gonna clip him.
They gonna clip him.
Nigga, Mike that age right now. Mike about to be 55 in February.
Yeah, but Mike, I believe it's somewhere in Mike's contract that he's still giving Nike some money. It might not be as much.
His what's the name? What's his factory?
Mm-hmm.
The main factory is on. He got his own branch in Oregon at the Nike main.
At the Nike factory. That's what I'm saying. Like,
she got
it's still branch. Some kind of money.
So you know who coming. You know who branch is coming, bro. Over there, yeah. We making this LeBron, this King branch, man.
But LB's still not as loved as Mike's.
Because everybody's brainwashed.
Yeah, it's Mike's and then it's LB's.
Not for me.
No, I'm saying for the masses though.
It's Nike's. Period. Jordan's not bad. Jordan's was Nike's, his best Jordans. They were Nike's.
Yeah, but still. I'm talking about like right now, like it's Nike's. Then it's LB's.
LB's is Nike, so Nike's
Yeezys.
number one. You know what I mean? Trash.
Shit is trash. I don't
Them Yeezys, I be like, niggas be looking at them, I'm like, they feet just look like something at the bottom. You know what they look like? You know them shit you ride on the snow and the water? What's this is with the bubble around it and you can drive them real fast?
Like a hovercraft?
Yeah, the big shit. Yeah. Remember, I forgot what movie it was. Like, they be on water. Like, you get a big bubble under it. Like, it's a big ass air bubble, and the shirt is black. And you ride on top of that shit. That's what it look like. Like,
I don't like none of them shits.
Like, why niggas even think of shit? And they be having your foot looking all wild and sort of like, what? It's a sock with a bottom.
Shit's trash. Yeezys is trash.
Trash. I don't care who don't like it.
Yeezys dumb trash.
Yeah, trash. Mad sneakers trash right now.
Mad sneakers trash. Niggas only rocking all the old shits. Or like variations of the old shit.
Yeah, I hate niggas talking about I'm fresh. Like, you rocking shit that I was rocking when I was a kid. How you fresh? You done over. That's what you did.
You just rocking variations of. Like,
that's it.
There ain't no really new kicks. Like the LBs are new kicks.
But you can't get fly with those. Like, you could get sweatsuits fly. Like, you know, certain you can't get fresh with LBs.
The fours. You can get fresh with the LB.
Those was my fours.
Those like, were my favorite joints. Those were my favorite LBs.
I'm talking about you can't go out.
Nah, you can't.
Yo, bro, let me tell you something. You can't go out to no club and bag nothing with no LBs though. Like, if you like fresh, you out, like, you ain't right. Like, you can get away with Jordans on a boat ride with a white linen suit, like, cause niggas is brainwashed. Like, you can get away with Jordans. You get away with Jordans, man.
You get away. Cause the ones is like regular, like you can dress those.
Them is Nikes,
like, you get
they
some
like
regular.
Dunks, they don't.
Yeah, you get like some regular, some all white ones, or something like that.
Yeah, but you're not getting no LBs coming through like with big basketball.
Nah, that's a fact though.
You're not coming through like I don't know what's up, bro. Like,
yeah, that's true though. You could wear some jeans.
It's certain sneakers. I like the rents though.
I don't really like low top sneakers. Period.
No, but those with some bro.
I like low top kicks, man. Like I really don't.
Those
some forces like that be it.
Now, when you feel a little older,
like low top.
When you feel a little older, you put your feet in those when you walk around. You know, have your son walking. You feel grown. You gotta dress grown. You gotta get you some sweatpants, a little
low top
white
shit?
T-shirt, low top shit. It's comfortable, yeah, man.
Nah, man.
See, I didn't want to wear these tight jeans and be fitted all the time, man.
Bro, wearing tight jeans. I never liked low top sneakers. Like, I never liked low top sneakers. I need a mid cut. I need something on the ankle.
You wore the midway Air Force Ones?
I had a pair of mids.
You bugging.
I had a pair of mids.
Niggas from my area don't do those.
I had a
low top, uptowns. Midways, y'all name them shits midways. Them shits wasn't even out. I don't know what the fuck.
I had some midways with the straps. Yeah.
That ain't the strap. It ain't a strap. It was just
so
there.
What was it?
It was there.
It was a strap.
Niggas ain't never strapped.
I had a pair of midways.
Them is trash midways. It was downtowns and uptowns, nigga.
Downtown, uptown.
Fuck the low.
I like the high shits now.
Then they came out with the. Damn, man, I be sounding crazy on here. They came out with the Spanish joints.
What Spanish joints?
The shits I call midways with the air bubble, like with the.
Oh nah, I never had no air bubble with my forces.
Now
I remember that though. I remember when they had it.
Like
I remember they had the air bubble.
All of them, I was like, them is cheesy. See, I'm not getting those, man. Like,
nah, I remember they had that on the forces.
Like, get them shits out of here, yo.
They was wild.
They made see-through ones. Remember they made the see-through shit?
I don't remember that.
The Air Force was like you put your color sock in and like they could change. I remember niggas was wearing them. They were see-through like in the 2000s. And I know we way off topic, but yo, they is fucking clear see-through. They was Air Force Ones, low top. And the sock, like you could put in the sock to wear every day with it, and then change the color, like the bro. Terrible.
Fuck with them shit.
Terrible. I see people terrible. Oh my.
Word. What? Yeah, B. Wrap it up.
Man. Kay, you better have your fucking ass here next week or week.
Man.
We wiping you off the front. It's just the whole fucking case gonna be different. The Instagram.
Yeah, get some new cover art.
Yeah. We're gonna get us. We got somebody else in for an interview tomorrow.
Taking interviews, man.
Yep.
Taking interviews.
And you better come back. Get it together, man.
Word.
I want to say something, but we live. You know what I'm saying? I want to say something to you for real. You understand? But I'm not gonna do it right now.
You already know, man. Our Truth podcast. Me and Rell, we out.
This guy is fucking crazy, man. Now I can smoke my weed and I don't have to talk before I leave.